Test, 1, 2, test, 1, 2.
Hello? Test.
Testing. Gabe, can you hear us? Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are back. I'm Grady Graham. Alongside me is my partner, Jack Delman, and tonight we have the boys hockey team taking on the New Ulm Eagles here. Boys looking to get back at the Eagles. Last time they matched up in the season, Eagles took it 2-1 in overtime. Close one, but Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this home ice advantage and take a win here.
Yeah, hopefully we can take a little rebound back after that game versus Southwest Christian. That was not a great loss for us. You know, they weren't the best of teams, but we got to come out here and rebound. So hopefully a good game from the Bulldogs tonight.
Absolutely. It's going to be a good one tonight, folks. You can expect low scoring. Both defenses played really good last time these teams met. Went into OT. Obviously, Bulldogs falling short. You know, they're going to be playing with a little chip on their shoulder now. It's kind of at that point in the season where you start separating the pretenders and the contenders. A lot of people are putting the Bulldogs in neither of those categories. They're falling under a forget about them kind of team. I don't see Anders Liddell dressed right now. I see Tiago Hedig and Connor Messer. Last game, Connor Messer against Southwest Christian did not even dress varsity. I believe he played junior varsity. But now it looks like they're going in the opposite direction, not dressing Liddell. We'll see who gets the look. It could be interesting. Do you think Hedig could get a look tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. He had a good game versus Redwood Valley a couple of games ago. I think he had a shutout. They're not the best of teams either, though, so not really sure what to think. I definitely see Connor Messer starting this game. Maybe look to Hedig in the third period or something.
And some guys we want to keep an eye on tonight. Number 38, Cole Hagenmiller, been on a tear this year. You know, obviously, first year on varsity, definitely taking that step up. You know, it's hard to fill the shoes of a guy like Riker Ream, but I think Hagenmiller so far has done the best of his ability.
Yeah, I remember our first game we broadcasted here, he had 2 goals, just like that, and I was like, who's it?
Obviously, keep an eye on Riley Cam, absolutely a game changer out there, flying around. I mean, when teams are looking at film, they're saying, keep an eye out for 6. He really does it all. He really does a change, so we'll see if they have any other players out there on second line, but yeah, definitely keep an eye on Ben Smikulski out there flying around. Been playing really good lately. And obviously Carter Hunt, one of our favorite players to watch.
Yeah, me and Carter, met the kid 1 year ago. He's pretty funny, pretty good kid to talk to. But hopefully, him and Steve, hopefully they can get a little thing firing up there and get some goals on tonight.
Absolutely. And it looks like we're going to have the nice Zamboni'd. We'll be back for the national anthem and starting lineups. And partner, can you feel it in the air tonight? Bulldogs take the ice looking for a win. I'm excited for this one. I got chills listening to it right now. I mean, to say the least, they're looking for blood. As we get ready for the national anthem. Partner, I want to know what your thoughts are on the Bulldogs' newly appointed mascot this year. I think that's Liam Benson under the suit.
Yeah, it's a good little addition to the team for sure. I saw him come to school dressed up. I'm like, oh, new manager. No, mascot. Mascot, my bad. My bad.
Strictly a mascot. And we'll let the PA announcer take over. Tonight over Liddell. Ben Smikowski, you like to see it, starting for a second. Sorry, that might be the third game in a row. Riley Cam. Max Hollerick. Jago Schmuter. And Nathan Tews. Partner, me and you both love to see it. Mr. Benjamin Steven Smikowski out there starting.
Yeah, I was just talking about him on second line. No, he's going to impress us all. Go out there. He's starting tonight. Love to see what this kid can do.
Love to see it. He is truly a kid packed full of potential. And as the saying is, let's play hockey, partner.
Yeah, hopefully we can get an early start here. Let's see what we can do.
Bulldogs have done a good job getting out early and quick this year. New Ulm, they're going to be attacking them though. You know, these teams have played. New Ulm knows our weaknesses. We know theirs. And huddle around the net. Your favorite part, as you say, game sets in, nerves settle.
Yeah, I kind of imagine it as, like, I don't know. I've never been in one, I guess, but I imagine they're just hyping each other up in there, getting ready for a battle.
Goalies to their nets, player. And it's won by New Ulm. They're going to skate back behind the blue line. Schmuter will intercept it, though. Cam's going to get shoved into his own bench. Number 12 for New Ulm trying to slice up there. 21 will have to pick it up from him. Twos is getting in there trying to break it up. That's a
shot out of play there. Good aggressive start for Nate Twos down there behind his own net.
You know, I really like this. Smajkowski out there. You'll have Ethan Moreau come in and second line and company. Hopefully they can attack New Ulm's weaker side and put some shots on goal. That's going to be pushed up to Hollerick. Hollerick has opportunity. That one's wide. Twos is going to get it blue line. New Ulm with it now. They'll get it up to blue line, flick it over. Twos racing after it behind the net. Icing is called. Breck Wackel, Ian O'Keefe, Tyson Fredrickson, and Corbin Guggesberg. Interesting. Trying to regroup at center ice. Pushes it up. 17 now with it for New Ulm. Lets that one go! And he finds the back of the net. Early goal for the New Ulm Eagles. Scored by number 17. That's got to be a little discouraging. Their partner, New Ulm, got out fast and quick there and found one in the back of the net on their second shot on goal.
Yeah, not the start you were hoping out of him there, but, you know, we got to bounce back. Keep going. Hopefully Connor Messer can regroup here.
New line out there for the Bulldogs. Face off one by Bulldogs. That's Wackel. Racing after it now, Damraz. Wackel and Miller's going to come out with it. Wackel and Miller were fighting for the puck along the boards there. Miller, a big hitter. You're like to see him getting in there on that defensive action. He's really a guy that's going to put your team in the offense, in a good position to score. As Dom's going to intercept that, they have another opportunity right into the chest of Messer. Anyways, like I was saying, Miller is really a guy you like to see get in there on defense. Really gives the offense better opportunities just because he's wrecking New Ulm or the opposing team's opportunities while they're on offense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they call an enforcer in hockey. He's out there to lay hits. Not necessarily to make those offensive plays, but, you know, maybe if he puts a guy on his back, it'll result in an offensive play.
That was a shot. Looks like Guggesberg knocked it away with his skate. Hollerick with it now. Fighting for it alongside the boards up there. Hard to see who's going to come out with this one. Alongside the boards, Cam. New Ulm players having trouble staying on their skates, racing after it now. Riley Cam. Riley Cam trying to beat 10 to the puck. He'll get there. He'll pass it along to Hollerick. Hollerick's going to bounce it off the back of a New Ulm player. Cam's going to come out with it. Cam gets it taken away along the boards. You love to see that hustle from Cam. Getting back, racing after that puck. Letting New Ulm take no breaks at all. They have to be on their toes at all times when Riley Cam's on the ice.
Yeah, that's some good pressure by Riley there.
New Ulm with it now in our own zone. They're having trouble with it now, trying to set themselves up for a shot.
I feel like
now
we're
held by Guggesberg.
letting just maybe a couple too many get into the center of the field, center of the ice there.
And Guggesberg is
we're on
laid out by
defense.
21. 21 heads to the bench. New Ulm has trouble with it, intercepted by O'Keefe. Picked up by New Ulm with it now. The Bulldogs with it now. New Ulm's going to let that shot go. Little wide left there. Trying to set themselves back up. 12 with it now. New Ulm taking their time, looking for the right shot. Flings out one behind the net. Hagenmiller will try and get it out of there. He will. It's going to get pushed up to O'Keefe. O'Keefe could not get a read on it. And New Ulm's going to play it. Up the ice now. Wackel looks like he's got in there. Yep, looking. Lets that one go. Glove save.
Back up. Maybe get a little man-on-man disadvantage on New Ulm. Maybe get a puck in the back of the net rather than one straight to the glove.
Big hit by Guggisberg. Guggisberg getting his get back there. New Ulm having trouble with it now. Trying to move it. Bulldogs playing some good defense. Trying to do something with it. You got to appreciate the hustle by Smikulski, though. Riley Cam and New Ulm fighting for it. Looking, trying to. And New Ulm with it now, trying to get it out of their own zone. Racing after it now. Bulldogs have it. Up to Moreau now. Moreau having trouble staying on his skates. He'll push it up to Cam. Cam will try not to let that hit affect him too much. He puts number 10 into the boards though. Twos is racing after it. Twos is going to take it. Twos now across. New Ulm at center ice looking to set something up. Twos in there trying to break that pass up. It's picked up now by the Bulldogs, swung along. Carter Hunt has it. Bounced out, New Ulm retains possession. Glove save by Messer.
Messer's definitely settled in a little bit here more after that first goal. A little unlucky for him, but just settle in and calm down and you'll be all right.
And it looks like we're having some issues on the face-off. We'll do it again. Couldn't quite tell what the problem was, but New Ulm will win the face-off. Alongside the boards now. 3 is going to pick it up. That one bounced off the boards. Couple shot opportunities there for New Ulm. Messer blocked one off his pad. Picked up now. And I believe offsides may be the call. Yep, it is the call. On the ice now for the Bulldogs, Hagenmiller, Wackel, Fredrickson, Schmuter, and that is Carter Hunt out there as well. Hunt getting in there, fighting for that puck. Wackel has it, bounces out, nobody was there. Fredrickson has it now over to Schmuter. Schmuter looking, Schmuter lets that one go. We got some activity going on here by the net. Carter Hunt was shoved down onto his back by number 11. They're having a couple words right now. You got to appreciate Carter Hunt. Like we say, one of our favorite players to watch. Getting in there. There's never a second he's not out there hustling. Fighting for that puck every time. That shot by Schmuter is way up to the left. New Ulm's going to come out with the puck along the boards there. And Two's trying to lay a big hit. Couldn't quite land on it. New line now for the Bulldogs. Miller, Wackel fighting for it. New Ulm's going to come out with it. Twos has it now. He's going to go behind the net. And Wackel wasn't even looking, but now he has it. Wackel, wide left. He had Bryce Meyer on his left. Decided to take the shot. That New Ulm pass is going to go off the rear side of 21. Meyer with it now, clear it just behind the net. And New Ulm's going to have some trouble with it there. Shot's going to go off the stick of Guggisberg. And now Cam has it, tries to get past the New Ulm defender. It is taken away from him. That's going to go along the boards. Mikulski's going to try and get there. Couldn't quite grab a hold of that puck. New Ulm getting themselves set up for some pretty nice shots in front of the net here. Bulldogs defense really has to bear down here and figure out, how we got to stop these guys from getting so many opportunities.
I think we kind of just need to take away that middle of the ice. I feel like they're getting way too many pucks sent there, and they're getting dead-on looks right in front of Connor Messer, which isn't helping him out at all.
Now New Ulm with it. Smikulski will pick it up. He'll lose control of it. New Ulm will retain possession. Two's racing after it. He'll pick it up. Tries to pass it along to Schmuter. That pass is messed with. Smikulski with it now. Tries to lose a defender. It's taken away. New Ulm with another opportunity. Nice block there by Messer. Smikulski getting physical there along the board. I mean, New Ulm has had it in our own zone for how long now? I mean, granted, they only have 7 shots on goal right now, but it feels like they're getting so many opportunities to score.
Yeah, the shots on goal don't really reflect it here with us up by, or them up by only 1 shot, but they've been in our zone way too much. We got to get the puck out of there and put some pressure on them.
Now fighting for it alongside the boards there is Wackel. I was just going to get cleared.
Looked like the number 11 in New Ulm kind of teed that one up and just sent it into our zone.
New Ulm with it now. Off the skate of Breck Wackel. Fredrickson looking to set it up. O'Keefe with it. He'll swing it along. And what do we have here? It looks like it'll be offsides. Face off here. Hagenmiller play some defense. New Ulm's going to take it right out of the hands of O'Keefe again. There's Hagenmiller getting back in on the action. Schmuter tries to get it to Miller. Not the best pass. Partner, it's almost sometimes Miller's out there looking to hit more than he is to set up a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of funny, but that's the part of the game that he loves the most, and it's just laying hits on people, and that's what he's good at.
Behind the net now is New Ulm. Wackel back there with him. Domras racing after it. Two's with it. Tried to pass it to Wackel. Wackel was not ready for it. Out to Schmuter. Schmuter across to Two's. Two's. Domras couldn't quite get a read on the pass. It's going to go right by him. New Ulm will clear it again. And another thing for New Ulm is we're the first period, and it feels like they just drain so much clock when they have the puck, partner. I mean, they get the puck, and we might not get it back till 30, 45 seconds later, it feels like.
Yeah, our defense is doing a good job maybe stopping some of those shots towards the net, but I think we could do a little bit better trying to get some turnovers, trying to turn some defense into offense. Let's look for that in the next upcoming periods.
Just putting some pressure on them while they have the puck. Maybe that is the key. Guggisberg's going to try and let that shot go. I don't even think he had control of the puck. It is a one-on-nobody for New Ulm. Couldn't quite execute on that breakaway there. Now the Bulldogs have it. Hollerick loses control of the puck. Offsides.
I think we're going to have a penalty. It's going to be a penalty on New Ulm. I saw a goalie come flying out of nowhere.
Oh, we have a penalty, partner. I'm sorry. I thought we had offsides.
Penalty on number, I'm not seeing one head into the box yet.
Little confusion on the ice right now.
I saw our goalie go flying off the ice.
Was there a hit on Messer part, or I was staring at the? You had a better eye on it than I did.
I don't know. I just saw our goal. I saw a referee's arm in the air. Our goalie started heading off the ice, and it's a penalty on us. I have never seen that. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Normally it's the team that has the power plays goalie that goes off. Maybe a little confusion there for Messer.
And it's on Cam, and that is a real killer. One of your best goal scorers in the penalty box. Slashing was the penalty. I didn't see it. Ref saw it. Move on. Bulldogs are still going to win a face-off here. And that is a great clear. New Ulm sets it up behind their net. They're going to take it out now. That's what we're talking about, putting the pressure on that puck. Two's with it now. Flings it along the board. Stopped by New Ulm. They're on the blue line trying to set it up. Hollerick getting there. Hollerick's trying to knock it out. New Ulm will retain it though. This is what I'm talking about, New Ulm. New Ulm is just taking their time, looking for what they want. They're in absolutely no rush, it seems like. That one's off to somebody's skate. It flies out. Hollerick has it now. Just clears that one. Sits behind the net. New Ulm takes it. Bad pass up the ice. Wackel is fighting for it. He won't be able to get it. New Ulm's going to have it. About 40 seconds remain on this power play and 3.5 minutes remaining in the period. Big hit. That was on Domras. Another big hit late on Gugensberg. That's the second time.
Boring, which is good for us since we're trying to let us less exciting things happen in front of our goal, the better right now.
And you would have thought their time, and they were in no rush. Racing up the ice now, 5 seconds remaining on this power play. New Ulm. Two's with it now. He'll pass it up to Cam. Cam taking the whole defense by himself along the boards. Wackel with it. He's been back. This is what we're talking about. When he's on the ice, that's a huge difference for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's almost like a madness. He's out there just flying around, trying to put as many pucks on the net as he can in as short a puck.
New Ulm with it behind the net. They're going to pass it out. Along. Domras got his stick in there. And Miller has it now. He's just going to flick it up. Miller still has it. Trying to go around the net. Got to take it away from him. Had the whole defense back there, and nobody was back on offense for the Bulldogs. Miller was really all by himself. And picking up is Breck Wackel. Breck Wackel across to Ian O'Keefe. Ian O'Keefe loses an defender. Oh, it's poked away. Ian O'Keefe and a New Ulm player are going to take a big tumble. Another New Ulm player falling down over there where the puck is picked up by Nathan Tews. Center ice now for New Ulm. That one's going to go off of Draheim's chest. Draheim, he's caught on his hands and knees looking for that puck. I don't think I've ever seen that before. 20 seconds remain in this period.
I don't think we're appreciating how much of a critical save that was for Messer just a couple shots ago. In the full butterfly position and manages to get a pad on the puck there to save a 2-goal lead for New Ulm going into the end of the period.
And Bulldogs are going to try and they will clear it and takes us to the end of the period. After one, New Ulm Eagles 1, Minnesota River Bulldogs 0. Shots on goal 8 for the Bulldogs, 11 for the Eagles. Really, you got to think the locker room talk's going to be all right. We got to put some pressure on them when they are on offense. We have the puck. We're flying up the ice, trying to build ourselves some opportunities. Because right now, it almost feels like they're out there playing lackadaisical.
Yeah, and I mean, as bad as it could have been the way this game started with a goal right away in the first 3 minutes of the game, the Bulldogs are really settled in here, Connor Messer included, just being calm, all right? We didn't let that affect us too bad. That was a good end of the period, I think. We put some shots on goal, and let's come back out in the second period and see what we can do.
And a good first period for Messer besides that one goal he let in. We'll be back for the start of the second period.
And welcome back here to the second period. A little late on that, had to run to the concession stand. We're human.
And starting the second, New Ulm's going to have an early penalty. Bulldogs going to have a power play, an opportunity to score here. Racing back after the puck now is Nathan Tews. Nathan Tews looking for what he's got. Up to Riley Cam. Cam who doesn't like to do a whole lot of passing, looking for how he can score here. Back out to Tews. Tews lets it go! Finds the back of the net. Goal!
Good goal by Nathan Tews on the power play. One of these games, and he goes, I like Nathan Tews' shot. When it gets past everybody but the goalie, it's going in. If he gets that shot off clean, it's going in.
Absolute rifle of a shot. Surprised that one didn't go through the net. We have a broken stick on the ice. Looks like it is belonging to a New Ulm player. Another opportunity for the Bulldogs. Hagen Miller looks like he had it there. Couldn't quite execute. New Ulm racing down the ice now. Loses control of the puck, number 6. And Carter Hunt has it now. Dumps off. Hagen Miller wasn't looking for it. Beautiful shot though by Tews. I mean, just wide open, almost at the blue line. Lets it go and buries it.
Yeah, he let that one rip. That was a great goal by Nathan Tews.
And now Hagen Miller with it in his own zone. Up the ice now. Domrouse trying to race after it. He's going to get beat out. Trying to fight for it now. Wackel gets it out. New Ulm's going to take it away. They're racing down the ice now. Bulldogs playing some good defense right now. Miller get it to take it away from him. Wackel. Holler getting his stick in there, trying to take it away from 5. 21 for New Ulm, trying to facilitate the offense right now. Across the ice now. A breakaway for New Ulm. Good stop by Messer. Tried to dump it off. Nobody was there. New line for the Bulldogs. Mutter with it now. Back to Tews. Tews is going to have his pass intercepted. Another stop by Messer. Oh my goodness.
Called, but nonetheless, the refs are going to give it to him. I don't know what to think about that.
Along the boards now. Bulldogs are going to pick it up now, looking to strike. Gugesberg has it for the Bulldogs. He'll flick it behind the net too. And New Ulm with it now. Eagles with it now. That shot only stopped by Tews. Power play there is what Riley Cam was thinking. New Ulm with it. Bulldogs making sure nothing gets inside there, and the Eagles try to go inside. Picked off by Wackel. Power play here.
New Ulm looking really sluggish here on the power play, where they looked really explosive in other areas of the game.
And now New Ulm has about 5 seconds left on this power play.
He's crouched down, almost laying on the ice, trying not to go too far, but eventually he crossed the line before the puck did, and that's an offsides all day.
And you can't see it, but right now we have a rare gathering. All 4 wise guys are all standing in the same spot right now. We have Will Adams and Marcus racing after it. I believe that is Smikalski getting in there. That shot from Riley Cam was a rocket. Went wide left of the net though. Twos is going to reset the Bulldogs here. Pass deflected. And we're going to have
Anybody got a girls hockey game score? I'm pretty sure there are.
a couple players are playing sick too, I hear, just because they're so short on numbers, they can't afford to lose anybody.
Yeah, lots of Lesueur.
Oh, having a hard time staying on their skates. Pass alongside the net.
Hopefully we can get a score here before the end of the second period.
Yeah, it's been brutal so far in the second period. Defensively for the Bulldogs. They started off exceptionally good, I thought, but it's just gone downhill since then. Moreau with it now, skating behind the net. Out to Cam. Guggenberg will pick it up. Guggenberg!
Scores!
Corbin Guggenberg finding the back of the net on that shot.
Yeah, it's a good goal for Guggenberg. Normally you don't see many of those out of him, but both goals for the Bulldogs tonight from defensemen from the top of the point, throwing pucks on net, and that's why they do it. Good things happen when you put pucks towards the goalie.
And now, with 4 minutes remaining, the Bulldogs are only down 1. Good. They've done it. They always claw themselves back up. We saw it against Hopkins. They let those 3 goals fall in. You know, they claw themselves out of that hole too. Trying to dump it off. Off the glass. Twos is going to flick it up. And it is taken by Domros racing up the ice. He lets that one go. Shot is wide. And now New Ulm with an opportunity here. Picked up off the boards. Believe we had an offsides penalty. Or
Looks to
maybe
be that way.
no, now we have Wacko taking the face off. And that'd be a great opportunity for New Ulm. 6 could not quite get there for New Ulm. Got a little worried that they were going to have a wide open.
In their zone now, hopefully we can do something with it.
Cam is going to take the face off for the Bulldogs. And New Ulm, 2-on-2. That one looked like it went off the stick. Cam with it now. Cam dumps it off for Hollerick. Hollerick to Smikalski. Smikalski right in to number 16 for New Ulm's hands. He takes it and he'll fly it out. One above the net.
Let's hear from that.
Hunt with it. Hunt. Shot might have been deflected there. And New Ulm is going to try and bounce it out. Hagenmiller's fighting for it too, and Fredrickson. And it's going to roll along the boards. O'Keefe will pick it up to Hunt. And if you can hear us better tonight, it might be due to the reason that there is literally 2 fans here. A lot of them have migrated down there, but, you know.
Yeah, if you look down there, looks like we got maybe for some reason our student section's behind the glass. Maybe they are interacting with the players a little more. I saw Guggenberg was celebrating with them after his goal. But maybe not a bad thing to get the fans involved a little more.
Hagenmiller with it. Hughes lays a nice hit. New Ulm's going to pick it up and move up the ice, but the period will end. 2-3 after 2 periods of play here. Shots on goal are 18-21 in favor of the Eagles. What do you think the locker room talk will be after the second period, partner?
I think it's going to be a lot of what just happened for the rest of the third period if we want to come out and pull a win off today. A lot better look for the Bulldogs there in those last couple minutes, putting a lot of more pressure on New Ulm in their own zone, not letting them sit back in ours. And yeah, I don't know. It's up to the coach to get these boys ready to come out and put two more goals up on the board and hopefully win this game.
Third period of hockey is coming up next. Back for period 3. Bulldogs looking to strike here. Down 2-3.
Yeah, not much more to say. They got to come in here. If we want to win this game, we just got to get the job done. It's up to us here. So, yeah, I don't know. Looks like our student section has shifted a little bit here towards the end where the Bulldogs will be attempting to.
25 seconds until puck drop. Bulldogs, hopefully they get out quick and go strike.
Still no update on that girls' hockey score?
Didn't get one, no.
All right, well, let's hope they're winning.
Smikulski is going to take the face-off for the Bulldogs. One last breath for Minnesota River. Swung along the boards for Alaric. And New Ulm is fighting for it, trying to keep it in the Bulldog zone. Big hit there. Riley Cam digging the puck out from under Ben Smikulski's rear end. Smikulski getting his stick extended to make a nice pass to Riley Cam. Riley Cam's going to race up the ice now. Riley Cam, holy smokes! Had some firepower behind that one.
Yeah, nice fire there by Riley Cam. Getting shots towards the goalie. Always like to see that.
Breck Wackel, that shot right at the goalie. Easy stop. Now, when you're Minnesota River, you're trying to get off as many shots as you can. Exactly what I'm saying. As many shots as you can. Trying to get something to fall. I mean,
yeah, that one there looked like it had a good chance there coming from one of the Bulldogs there. Went right above the goalie's head and just above the net.
Yeah, we're going to have a penalty called here. Believe it's off. Sorry, there's a stoppage of play. Offsides, I believe, is the call. Wackel is going to take the face-off here for the Bulldogs. Twos has it. Moves it up the ice. Wackel now. Having trouble with it. He's going to lose control of the puck. Wackel still fighting for it, though, behind the net. New Ulm swings it across the ice. Twos, nice stop there. And it goes into the New Ulm visitors section. New line for the Bulldogs. And looks like the puck is going to fall to the Bulldogs here. New Ulm's still fighting for it, though. Shot. Didn't go anywhere for New Ulm. Guggisberg trying to move it up. He's having a hard time with the puck. Whoa! And Guggisberg. Big hit there. And it looks like he tripped that New Ulm player on the way up. I think he wanted a penalty. Don't think a ref had any eyes on it. Twos swings it along the boards. Moreau to Cam. Cam tried to set up Hollerich. Was not to be. pass would have set New Ulm up very nicely. Could not execute on it. Hollerick up the ice now. He'll swing it along the boards. New Ulm at center ice now. Past the blue line. Off the glass. Carter Hunt's getting after it. Trying to take the puck away. Taking the puck away is Hagenmiller above the net. Carter Hunt's going to pick up the puck along the boards. He'll get it out to Schmuter. Schmuter. That puck's taken away from Schmuter. And a penalty. No doubt against Schmuter. Can't be doing that. You know, got up on his back and you shoved him to the ground. That's a simple mistake Schmuter could have easily avoided.
Yeah, just went for a, I think he tried to make up too much too quick there, went for a poke check and just got beaten. Nothing more he could have done, but still don't want to give up the power play.
You got to keep your cool if you're the Bulldogs here. That is the absolute last thing you want to happen. Now, New Ulm has the power play opportunity here. And comes out of there with the puck is Smikulski.
Huge
Close
save
call
there. For Smikulski, I think he might get a save there. He almost had to pull that one out of the net as
Another
it was right
shot.
trickling past Connor Messer.
New Ulm trying to set a nice shot up. That one goes off of Messer's pad. That puck is going to get poked away. New Ulm with it. Messer has a hard time with that one. I heard a whistle blow. I also saw a goal, and now I see a fight. That's Kugisberg. And we are going to, I think, see some penalties.
Yeah, looks like maybe a premature whistle there by one of the referees as they blew the whistle, but then the puck did trickle into the net.
We have a New Ulm player heading to the box.
Looks like it's
And
going
I
to be two
believe
penalties here.
Kugisberg will also head to the box.
I think he thought he was going to get away with that one, started trying to sneak after the bench, but no, they found him, put him in the box.
3 on.
Almost a new life there for the Bulldogs, as that one definitely was a goal if it was not for that whistle. But that's part of the game there, so let's run with that.
2 players are in the box for the Bulldogs. There'll be a 3-on-4 here. New Ulm is arguing that I don't think they think their players should be.
Yeah, definitely pleading their case here. Another goal would be crucial for them to seal this one, but nonetheless, I think the refs are going to stand their case. It's going to be no goal.
Final score alert from Lisa Anderson girls basketball, 66-35. Giants just fall a little short tonight.
You know, I'm glad we got a varsity girls team again, though. It's exciting. Last year we only had a JV, and that was good too, but the program's starting to revive a little bit, and it's good to see.
New Ulm's going to win the face-off. And that goal is going to bounce it off the boards. Opportunity! Cam could not succeed on that shot. Moreau trying to lose his defenders. Sheer a heart attack for the New Ulm goalie there. As Riley Cam came out from behind the net with the puck.
Yeah, I think Riley Cam baited him just about perfectly on that one. Knew what he was doing. Smart play there by Cam, though. Tricked the goalie into throwing it the wrong way and then went around, picked it up, and almost had it in the net.
And Wackel's going to take that one away from New Ulm. Racing after it, Hollerick. And I think gonna have a penalty maybe. And New Ulm's coach is absolutely not pleased with these refs.
We only got about 1 second left on ours, it looks like, so this would be really huge if we could flip it into a power play for us.
And number 6 for New Ulm is going to be heading to the box.
It's going to be a penalty on New Ulm here with our guys standing up ready to get out of the box. It's going to be almost a full 180 as the Bulldogs are going to be on the power play here in about 1 second.
Yeah, you know, the Bulldogs have been down here on this power play, but now they ought to have an opportunity here. Power play comes to an end for New Ulm, and big opportunity here. You got to really succeed on this.
Yeah, could be huge here for the Bulldogs trying to make a comeback here and win this game.
And Hagenmiller with it behind the net now. Cam's going to grab it alongside the net. He'll push it up to Hollerick. To Twos. Twos looking. Dumps it off for Cam. Cam. Across for Hollerick. Hollerick. A little weak on the shot. If you would have put a little more behind that one, I think that would have found the back of the net.
Yeah, I think if you went a little more, aim for right under that.
Good clear by New Ulm. Twos will get back there, though.
Just about a minute left on the Bulldogs power play here. Hopefully they can capitalize.
And almost a goal for New Ulm would have been an absolute killer for the Bulldogs. They would have been down 2 with 9.5 remaining here. And Cam has it now. He's going up the ice. He'll push the pace. O'Keefe. O'Keefe, he'll score! And O'Keefe! He is the first guy to look for in crunch time. Ian O'Keefe scores with 50 seconds remaining against Hopkins to take the lead. He'll score with 9 minutes remaining here to tie the game against New Ulm.
Huge goal there. Looks like he might have got a slight assist by, might have been Cole Hagenmiller in the mix too. Thought he was going to get a shot off, but then it goes to Ian and he buries it. What a good goal by Ian O'Keefe.
And we are tied at 3, 9:11 remaining in the third. And New Ulm gets it into the Bulldog zone right away. Good hustle there by O'Keefe. Carter Hunt with it. Oh, O'Keefe! If he would have found that puck, that would have been a nice goal. Would have been a wide open net right there. Carter Hunt with it.
Nice wraparound shot. Bulldogs up 4-3 with 8.5 left in the third period.
2 unanswered for the Bulldogs right away. We're on top again, baby.
A little bit of newfound life here for the Bulldogs as we're flying around out there. Super energetic.
This is the energy we've been talking about all game. This is what we're looking for from the Bulldogs. Just attacking the zone, you know, executing on every opportunity they get. Eagles with it now. It's going to be taken away by the Bulldogs. Right back to the Eagles, though. Tom Ross getting his stick in there. Fredrickson with it. He will actually go for the hit, not the puck. I'm sorry. That puck is going to hit. Sealing up there. Wow. New line in for the Bulldogs. It's getting a little cold up here. Heater has been turned off.
Yeah. Woo.
Eagles.
Good save by Connor Messer.
Messer. And Wackel is going to fling it up. New Ulm finally grabs control of the puck. And Messer stops it. Close one there. Thought it was going to sneak between his legs.
Yeah, a little sketchy there, but found the puck with the glove, so nonetheless, good play.
Hearing the boos from the student section at the New Ulm goalie, too. Seven minutes remaining in this period. Bulldogs up by 1. And they're going to win the faceoff. Two's with it. Tries to lose his defender. Hagen Miller has it. Hagen Miller has it. Shot. Stopped by the New Ulm goalie. There.
Hey, but you found something that works, might as well go back to it. See if it'll work again.
Yeah, you know the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Power plays to help him out. New Ulm just hasn't looked as clean right now. I don't know.
The defense here, it looks like. Hollerick loses his defender. He'll lose control of the puck, though.
Kept his stick up in the air. I've seen that play 1,000 times, and for some reason this time it's a penalty, but
Well,
we'll
we're
play through it.
4-on-4 now. 1:33 remains in the Bulldogs power play. Saved by Messer.
All the Bulldogs are going to have to bear down here like we've been saying all game, and we're going to have a little bit of a fight here with a 4-on-4 for a while.
We are square at 30 apiece for shots on goal, too. Off the board. New Ulm will get this back. You're going to try and kick it. Taken by Gugesberg. Gugesberg's just going to flick it up there behind the net. It's going to get picked up by Cam. Cam lets that one go. A little too high on that shot. Cam's going to follow his own shot and pick it up. Fredrickson off the boards. Cam, he can't get a read on it. New Ulm trying to line up for a shot. 17 did not like what he saw. He didn't take it. And racing up the ice. Cam. Almost snuck that one in. Stopped by the New Ulm goalie.
And I mean, maybe taking some shots here that you might say aren't great shots, but we're sticking there all the way.
He knew exactly what he did. Heading straight for the box.
Yep. Carter Hunt looks to be okay.
Face-off will be won here by the Bulldogs. Two's with it. Off the boards to Cam. Cam will flip it up and hopes that Moreau could have got there. Couldn't. Cam's going to pick it back up, though. Hollerick let that one go. Bulldogs putting some good shots on right now. Behind the net is Hollerick. Side of the net, Cam. Up on top, Fredrickson. Oh, it's not good! Go, Ethan! Ethan Moreau!
5-3, just what we want to see.
The Bulldogs have gone 3 unanswered. bear down, and they should win this game. That puck is up into the rafters. The assist does go to Frederickson as he let that shot go, and I think it just ricocheted right off of Moreau's stick and into the net. And O'Keefe has it now. It's a 1-on-2. O'Keefe forgot the puck behind him. Gugesberg lets that one go. New Ulm racing up the ice now. Good stop by Messer. 3 minutes remain in this game. Riley Cam with it now. Off the, shouldn't have been Smikalski there. He was not ready for that puck. Cam's gonna break that pass up. Behind the net, Twos will pick it up. Good save by Messer, great save.
I think Connor's had a really good third period here. Hasn't let a goal in yet. And he's seen some good shots too. Really settling in here. Couple early goals. Whatever, throw him past you. Had a good night out here for the kid.
He's getting comfortable back there, and that's a good thing. Taking it for the Bulldogs will be Riley Cam. And well, I think we'll have a timeout called. I'm assuming it'll be called by New Ulm. They're going to talk things over here. 2:25 remaining here in this game. Bulldogs have to eliminate all New Ulm opportunities. They want to win this one. Sitting comfortably now, though, up by 2. They have 3 unanswered goals. It's absolutely what we were talking about going into the third period. Just attack, 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 and now look where we are.
And definitely wouldn't be surprised to see New Ulm pull the goal here. Bulldogs are going to have to be ready for almost a power play-like situation for probably almost 2 minutes of the rest of the game here. So that's definitely got to be in the coach's plans as he's talking to the boys here. We're going to make sure we're stopping any pucks that are getting close to the net. And, you know, hopefully let's bury an empty netter here and really put everything aside.
The face-off will be in the Bulldog zone. Smikalski, Hollerick, Twos, Gugesberg, and Cam are on the ice. And New Ulm has the puck. It'll be taken away though by Twos. Across the ice, Cam flew down there and tried to interrupt that pass. New Ulm's having a hard time keeping possession of this puck. Hollerick with it now. Have that puck poked away from him. 1:45 remaining in this period.
And New Ulm's pulling the goalie. Oh! He's going back because he's in possession of the puck.
Whoa, we have some happenings down by the boards. Riley Cam versus New Ulm, I would call it.
Yeah, looks like a 1v3 there. Not a fight you want to fight, but the penalty's going to be on him. I didn't catch what he did, but
issued to both teams, it looks like.
Huh. Well, that's for New Ulm there. You would have had a power play here. It would have been huge for you, I think. But then you go in and I think.
Almost pulled the goalie again.
New Ulm's having a lot of trouble trying to pull their goal here as the Bulldogs are continuously breaking up passes and getting
And
the
the
puck
goalie
back.
has been pulled.
As New Ulm finally gets the chance to pull their goalie here. Saved by Connor Messer.
1 minute remaining in this game. With it, Bulldogs trying. "15 seconds remaining here."
That never formed in this third period. There comes Gugesberg was on the box too, I guess. There comes Gugesberg and Cam out of the box. They had to watch from there, but good win for the Bulldogs. When's the next game?
You know, I couldn't tell you the next game, but whoever it is, they gotta work out. This is a good win for the Bulldogs.
Like I said, this is just going to go on their resume as another battle-ish game here where they were going back and forth the whole time, and they're going to be battle-tested by the end of the year, I'll tell you that for sure.
And, I really don't care what anybody says. I don't care what you say. Player of the game, I'm giving it to Carter Hunt. No doubt, that goal was crucial. Tied the game up. Beautiful goal by Carter Hunt. I mean, it was beautiful. Absolutely.
Yeah, yep, that'd be my pick too, I think. Really good goal there where he snuck it around the backside of the goalie, and I'm pretty sure that was for goal number 5 too, to kind of put it out of reach for New Ulm. So really good game for Carter Hunt tonight.
Absolutely. Well, partner, on behalf of Lisa Henderson, ESPN, and Wise Guys Podcast, I'm Grady Graham.
I'm Jack